So today we clarified our wine of Muscat. The alcoholic and malolactic fermentation has already finished since a couple of days, and the first lines of the structure of the wine has been defined. We are going to work and to continue refine this structure by clarifying the wine. We will separate the wine that is a little bit more clear from the lie that will stay in the bottom of the tank. So for this wine, we have decided to separate the lie quite quickly this year, because what we're looking for this profile is more a light and fresh structure, especially in the millésime like this year, which is really hot. But in some other years, like for example last year, which is the vintage was more fresh, or with some other grape varieties like Picarnon, so sometimes we decide to keep the lie, the fine lie, and we put in suspension this lie for several weeks to bring more body to the wine.
So we transfer all the clear wine in another tank, and now on the bottom of this one we have only the lie. These lies are mainly made of dead yeast, the yeast that were working during the fermentation alcoholic, and it was endemic yeast. It means that it was the yeast that were present in our parcel, in the berries that were working during the fermentation. To be sure that it was good yeast, the Saccharomyces type, we checked with the microscope to see the cells, and there were Saccharomyces, and the density of the yeast were around 1.5 million per milliliter. It means that in this tank of 25 hectoliters, we had around 35,000 milliards of yeast working during the fermentation. So we can say that it's a lot of folks, and it's really a collective work to make the wine. And we decided to clarify and transfer the wine now, because last week it was the full moon and now it's decreasing moon. So it's a good period because the lie gets more easy to the bottom of the tank, and it's better period for clarify the wine.